So I guess my role would be teaching the kids about the core values that the AFL kind of taught me when I played AFL, and then trying to put that into perspective of where they come from, how it would relate to them and their community, and also all the values that we touch on. Yes, I've been in this role for maybe 9 months now, 8-9 months now, so I think we've been through 220, 230 students, 13 different communities. So it's mostly around most of the top end, so we've come down from Hermannsburg all the way up to Groote Eylandt to, at the moment, we have a group from Groote Eylandt.
So the first question is, what did Ray do that was unfair? What do you reckon he did? Remember the story? Yeah.
Well, the MLLLC is an Indigenous education initiative that uses football as a motivation to increase attendance and behaviour for children in remote communities. It includes a week-long program to the Michael Long Centre, which involves education components focused around football and leadership, and has a significant focus on children attending boarding school as an option for their futures, along with areas of health, sport, education, literacy, numeracy.
The first football-based thing they will do exactly what the Northern Territory Thunder program do, and we'll get the fitness coach from the NT Thunder to run through a couple of things, what AFL clubs will actually do as well. So they'll run through a beep test, agility test, they'll do the vertical jump as well, and then maybe a sprints test if we've got time.
So you go right handball, left handball, right handball, left handball, alright? So when you're ready, the red one stays on that side, but you've got to use left. Without dropping the balls.
Not right, just take your time, boy, get it right.
That's it. So you're going
So some of the places they'll head to, they'll go to Parliament House. Usually we try to knock that down on the first day to give them a bit of history about Darwin. Then they'll go and do a bit of a tour of Darwin, go to East Point, things like that. A big stop off for the kids is Casuarina. They love going to Casuarina, getting new hats, new shoes. It's kind of a big deal to see in the shopping centres. They'll also visit the boarding schools, which is pretty big for them. It's one of the main reasons we've got this program up and running, is to try to get them to open their eyes up to boarding school. Not just in Darwin, but also the boarding schools. There's a lot of different communities that go to Cairns, Townsville, Geelong, all over Australia. So to get the message across that boarding school is an option for them if they don't want to pursue high school in their community. It's something positive that we try to reinforce, and to give them a good gauge and a good guide just to what boarding school's about.
Anyone sitting on one of those?
There's something missing. Go. Oh yeah.
Yeah, healthy eating is one of the main parts of the program. I think it's healthy eating, also healthy lifestyle, drinking plenty of water. On Tuesdays we get to make pizzas with the guys. They get to chop up their own ingredients and make the pizzas healthy as they want them. I kind of keep the choice up to them. Some pizzas they've just had cheese pizzas. Sometimes they've had ham and they've tried spinach, they've tried capsicum, things like that. But try to make it healthy as possible.
Tell me what you do when you make pizza.
We actually have MAC, which is one of our major sponsors, come in on that day, which is about road safety. So we look at play as a team, both in the school, in the community and in our cars or our vehicles.
And let's go. Ready? And we go. Clean, clear, front and back. So a good choice is always wear your seatbelt. You don't have to read the words, they're just there for later. Bad choice would be no seatbelt. Front, everybody in the front seats got their seatbelt on. Back, everybody in the back seats have their seatbelt on. Do you think? Ready? Go!
Yeah, Kingpin, they seem to love Kingpin the most. So as you can probably imagine, they don't get a lot of Kingpin bowling in their communities. So Kingpin's one of the highlights for them this trip, as well as Casuarina. So Kingpin's a great thing. Then they have a little bit of a games room at Kingpin as well, so they can get stuck into the games as well. But it's good to see their eyes just light up a bit and widen.
Oh, it's coming back! It's coming back!
This week we've had Groote Eylandt, and their dancing is a lot different to, we had La Germano 2 weeks ago, so their dancing and artwork is a lot different. So for me it's been a huge eye-opener to see the differences and the cultural differences within each different community. To, as I said, the dialect in their language, to the way they do their paintings, to the way they dance. So that's probably been the single greatest thing that I've taken out of this program, definitely.
Graduating from the local long centres.
The dance up.
Was this, you all remember this? Yeah. What's the actual is Born Barra. Zephaniah Lalara. Alright.
Hey, I can't see ya.
We spoke about leadership, about telling your little brother and sisters to go to school, about boarding school. Maybe you should think about boarding school a little bit. But I've had a blast. Hopefully you'll see he's back in Darwin, or I'm back in Groote Eylandt in May or March.
Oh, there's lots of memorable moments. Heaps of fantastic kids. Look, they're just great. I think the thing is, anyone who experiences time with remote kids realises that they're all fantastic at any given point in time. They're very loving, they're very kind, they're very infectious, you know, their personalities are just great, they're very sparkly, and just the awe in their eyes when they come in here, watching them look at the centre, look at the building, look at the oval, meet people, meet AFL players, be inspired by that. They're just so engaged and so inspired being in here that just, yeah, the smiles on their faces is enough.